What's up, everybody? Welcome to my channel. I'm Angelica. My nickname is Angie Smallz. It's a play on my name. I love nicknames. Something, a little personal fact about me. I love nicknames. I think everyone should have one. I think it allows us to step outside of our God-given name, and I really do believe in names as well. I feel like whatever name is bestowed upon us at birth really does lay out the path in a small way of what your life will be. I mean, we can take a couple of examples. If you're born into royalty or if you're born into a famous family, your life is probably going to have some not so hard problems. So that's just a small factor or one angle you could take it as far as a name. Obviously, if you have a hard name to pronounce, that's something that people always struggle with. And if I were given a name that I hated, see, it's harder to judge people, or it's harder for me to put myself in that position because I love my name. I love my first name, I love my middle name, and I love my last name. So, but I know people that have, you know, names that maybe they wouldn't have chosen for themselves. So, anyways, I don't mean to start off on a ramble, but I just wanted to let you guys know who I am. This is my YouTube channel, and this channel is really going to be reflective of who I am as a person. And I have two other YouTube channels, but I always feel like I'm being put in a box with them. One is my one for my marketing agency, just add me. So if you want to learn more about marketing, subscribe there. And then I also have a celebrity gossip. Well, it's not gossip, it's celebrity news, and it's kind of a commentary channel. And I do interview artists that I am able to interview and talk to. Um, and that channel is called Slam TV. But I've been struggling about how to organize content that I want to speak on. And I'm just going to be honest here. I'm going to give you guys like I'm going to be so transparent on this channel. Um, so I really love the fact that you can speak your mind on YouTube or any platform online as far as podcasts go. And I feel I have so much insight, or there's a fly in here, guys. Sorry. I don't know where the fuck that fly came from, but he's here in my house. Um, so I feel like I want to speak on all these different topics that don't necessarily fall in the bucket of celebrity or marketing, and they just have to do with things that we're all going through in our day-to-day lives. We're all dealing with the pandemic right now, and our lives have shifted. All of our lives have changed. They've all been affected. Luckily, my life has been stable, and luckily I've been an independent business person or a business owner since before COVID. And before COVID, I was working at home. So I did have an office that I worked with, and I do love the people that I work with at that office. Shout out to Keller Williams. But leading up to the pandemic, I actually didn't have a car for a short time, and I started working less and less at the office and more at my house. So when the pandemic hit, it kind of gave me an out, to say, hey, I'm just going to work from home, because we weren't even allowed to be in the office. So my transition happened pretty smoothly. I was already working from home, already heading in that direction. It's really the fact of how it affected people around me, because then relationships you're holding all the time. So as the pandemic forced everyone to transition, I, you know, I went along with that as well as everyone else in my life. But so I am happy to start doing my own channel with an angle that's more personable, to my life, more reflective of my personality, and not feel like I'm in a box, so to speak. But what you can expect at this channel, I love to talk about money. If you looked at the last 10 years, or if you've kept up with me in the last few years of my life, I've always been trying to be successful as a business owner. It's been a life goal basically of mine. So I do love to talk about money, wealth building, how to make money, and with the pandemic and everything going digital, how there are a lot of opportunities now to make monies in multiple ways. And I knew that from years ago, just working alongside real estate agents. My background is marketing, and I've had positions where I've been working alongside real estate brokerages with their advertising. But being in the real estate industry, looking up to people like Warren Buffett, who is, one of the richest men alive, and him stating that in order to be wealthy, you should have multiple streams of income. So I'm always studying how to increase my income. It's something I do love to talk about. It's something that I love to learn from people that are already successful, more successful than you. In my opinion, this whole channel is really going to be my opinion. So these are things that I've learned along the way, that you should always look to someone above you, someone that is more successful than you. And take another thing I learned is success leaves clues. So you can get some insight if someone's more successful than you. How did they create their lifestyle? And you can take clues. So I want to talk about money on this channel. I want to talk about my personal life. So you guys will know some of the things that I get myself into. And I'm also going to talk about things that are happening in the news. And hopefully I'll have guests from time to time, people that want to chime in their opinion, because this is definitely an opinion channel. So if you guys want to know more of those things, and through the point of view of myself, Angelica, definitely subscribe and like, and I really look forward to hearing your questions and engaging with everyone that happens to see the channel. So I just wanted to shoot this video and let you guys know what I'm working on and what's to come, and that's basically it. So don't forget to subscribe and check out my next episode. I'm going to be talking a little bit about something I discovered today. That's an app that I think is really cool, and it has to do with COVID. So, and I shouldn't say that word because that's a bad word on YouTube, but I think it's a really cool tool. And so don't forget to watch my next episode and subscribe, and you'll hear about this app.